Hello, hello friends, good to see you all. Gonna get started in like 2 minutes here. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Okie doke, so by the way, I am only streaming for like 2 hours today because I'm going to a baseball game, so you know, can't hang around too long, but we're gonna try to make some progress. I will try to make some progress on the walkthrough. Hello Obama Orb, Edgar, single player enthusiast, Lucifer, Gear, good to see you all. Thank you so much for hanging out on this Friday afternoon. I'm gonna run the montage, so shout out to our music. We were listening to the Cerberus battle theme from DMC3, my favorite action game ever. So shout out to Devil May Cry 3, love that game. Shout out especially to the Switch version, which lets you change styles on the fly. It's awesome. Like before the Switch version, you had to just mod the game. You had to have PC version and mod it. But okay, montage time, montage time. Hello friends, happy Friday. Welcome to another stream. We're playing Stellar Blade today. I'm going to continue working on the walkthrough, but it's going to be a short stream. Can you guess where I'm going after this? Like, can you guess what I'm actually doing? So yeah, I'm going to a baseball game. I'm taking both my parents to a game. I'm pretty excited because it's like sometimes the Marlins do these like, they do these like jersey giveaways. They'll have promotional things. And today, it's their second time doing this. They're doing like a Barbie jersey night. So I don't know what relevance today has as far as Barbie's history, but they're giving away Barbie jerseys. So they're like pink and teal. It looks so cool. I checked out the one from last year and it was very on the nose. It had like Barbie print across the entire thing, almost like a Louis Vuitton bag or something. So it just said Barbie all over the place. It wasn't very subtle. This one's just pink and teal and it says like 59, which I found out was when I guess Barbie launched. So yeah, we're all getting free jerseys. It's included in the package for like 40 bucks. That's really good value. You get a jerseys are like $100, so even like the replicas. But yeah, let's continue with Stellar Blade, shall we? Thank you guys again for hanging out and tuning in. Edgar, Gear, Lucifer, a single player enthusiast, Obama Orb, good to see you all. Hope you have a good start to your weekend. I was playing a little bit of Demon Souls last night. I kept running into this one guy over and over. For a while, like, I hunted him down in Tower of Latria on 3-2, and the guy was literally just sitting there. I guess he took a break after killing all the enemies, so I just waited for him, and then I just chased him. I didn't even kill him, and then I managed to get into co-op with him, and he summoned me for Maneater, but then I fell off because I'm an idiot. I hadn't played that area in so long. I got knocked off by, like, you know, the Cthulhu-looking guys. So the Cthulhu killed me, and so I didn't even get to help him with Maneater. So then I was like, damn it, now I gotta get there again. So I went through, I speed ran through 3-2, got to Maneater, put my sign down again, in front of the boss arena this time. He had summoned me at the beginning of the level, but he had already beaten Maneater somehow. Like that, I was like, damn, that was fast. And then I invaded and I got to fight him on the final boss of that map, which if you've never played Demon Souls, you get a PvP boss in 3-3, so I fought him there. Unfortunately, I got bodied, but then I, like, got over it because I murdered, like, 10 people just doing PvP on that boss over and over. It was great. It was a really good time. And speaking of which, one guy was, like, invisible. I'd never seen that before, but one dude came into that arena, and I couldn't see him. I couldn't see when he walked in. It was very weird. Hello, Agatoki. How are you doing? Where's your boy Wake? I don't know. Maybe he's at school still. I forgot about Demon Souls Remake. Surprised it isn't on PC yet. That is criminal. I really wish it was on PC. I would love to play it on PC. Hold on, is our save data good? Should be good. Okay, no, we're good. Alright, so the last thing we did was parking tower. Let's jump in. I'm gonna have to run through just to remember where everything is real quick. But we can get it fairly shortly here. And you know what? Actually, while we're at it, let's see. I have 2 SP. Here, I think I would just upgrade Beta Chain. Because we already got Repulse. My triggers are good. We already got Repulse. I think Beta Chain. The other thing I could recommend someone getting is like Focus Boost at this point. But I'd rather just get Beta Chain. It'll make a few things easier. It'll definitely make a few things easier. Like the Dozer, honestly, it'll help against that. So let's practice like this. Let's grab Beta Chain. Now, question is, which way do I want to go first? Oh, hold on. Okay. I think I knock out the Dozer first. There's so many things to do, because like number 1, I gotta go this way, right? I gotta go around to the right. I have to go through an under bridge section, go underground, get the body core over there. Actually, no, that's this way. Let me just check what's over here real quick. I can go up that path. Nothing on this side. But I have to go up this path. There's newspapers to grab too. There's a newspaper underneath me, I think. Yeah, that object is a newspaper. So I'm going to try to currently figure out the most optimal way to do everything, while also trying to front load the more difficult encounters, which kind of makes me want to go the left first. I want to fight the Dozer first. The 2 Dozers, actually. Feels like the only exclusive Sony are holding on to FromSoft ones. Yeah. Demon Souls, Bloodborne. But I mean, honestly, the PS5 version of Demon Souls is really good. Like, it runs nicely. So, I mean, I don't mind my experience on there. Okay, then I have to grab this. So kill the guy, grab that. Okay, then we get jump scared. Can I parry him? I'm sure you can parry that. So grab the chest, grab this. What's in here? I think just an extreme nano. Oh, it's Vic coins. All right. And then I think I would drop down here. I could probably stealth kill this guy. There's another one. There's another enemy around here, isn't there? Oh, I think he's still petrified. That dude's an enemy. Alright, so I would start by just killing this guy. Make it easier. Pretty good. Then I guess I should grab the newspaper. So drop down, grab the newspaper. Then I come over here and I think I would show that, like, hey, you can attack this for money. And I have to grab the body anyway, so... Grab the body. Okay. Come over here, kill the spiders, whatever. That's not a big deal. I'm gonna go down on the right side. I feel like they spawn closer to the left. That could be totally wrong. They definitely spawn closer to the left. That was clean, honestly. That side's locked, so I remember not to go up that way. Here there's a body core and 2 enemies. And that's it. Okay. Grab the body core. And that's it for this side. Honestly, maybe I should do this side first. Oh, hang on. No, there's a body too. Body core plus body. Okay. Don't forget the body. There's a couple bodies I might forget. The one next to the statue that gives you money. And the one next to the body core. Okay. 2 bodies that are important. And then we've gotten 1 newspaper so far. And we already went up to the jump scare area. Okay. And I'm reciting all this right now just because I don't want to be scanning during the walkthrough. Because I feel like scans don't look very aesthetic. So I'd rather go the whole game without scanning. So we did that. And then I'm safe to just go do the other side. Okay, nice. But yeah, I can't think of another Sony exclusive that is still not on PCs. It's just Demon Souls. Obviously Bloodborne, I mean, but they just neglect Bloodborne even on their own consoles, so... You know, I even got Repulse just for that reason. We did research it, right? I failed to Repulse. We do have it. Alright. I researched that much earlier just in case a new player wanted to kill the dozer like that. So from here, I can go up. There's stuff to do over there, but I would go around first. And also, what is over here? Let me just double check. I don't remember. I don't believe there's anything important here. Oh, by the way, I want to apologize for yesterday. I didn't realize, and this is so annoying, it happens sometimes, but like, all of my microphone effects were disabled. I don't know why. They just disabled themselves because I don't touch my microphone settings for any reason. But sometimes, I think what it is, because I use Wavelink, and so all my plugins are through Wavelink, which is Elgato software. I think that if a random, like a different audio device gets plugged in, it just makes everything freak out. And I think I did plug in my DualSense. Not my DualSense Edge, that's... My computer's used to having that plugged in, but I plugged in like a regular DualSense for some reason. I don't remember what I was testing. And when they plug that in, plugging in a DualSense to your computer sucks, because it's always like, oh, do you want to use this as a microphone? Do you want to use this as a speaker? It's like, okay, here you go. And it changes all your defaults. And it's like, no, I don't ever want to use any of those things, thank you. Thank you, Windows. But, that might have messed with it, so... Yesterday, we went through the whole stream, I didn't realize, and so I didn't have any compression. So there's bits where I'm talking where I might not be as loud as you're used to because it's not compressing the audio. And compression, if you don't know what compression does, it just makes your louds quieter and your quiet noises a little bit louder to balance everything out. So if you can imagine like a waveform having like very high peaks and very low valleys, it compresses it to make it all more even. That's basically compression. Which is what, if you listen to like podcasts or radio shows, those are usually very heavily compressed. I'm not running that much compression, but a little bit. Enough to make it where I'm always audible over the game audio. So I was listening to my stream yesterday, doing my timestamps, and I was like, what the hell? Why am I like kind of hard to hear? And then I realized, oh yeah, and then I heard myself breathing. When I heard myself breathing, that's when I realized, oh, my noise gate is not on. So, but I noticed, luckily, I do watch all my VODs when I do timestamps, so I hear. And yeah, only one stream that we have to deal with that. I might just add it to my daily routine when I stream. I'll just always check, okay, are my plugins on? Yes, they are. Nice. Otherwise, you know, Elgato Wavelink is very good. That's like one slight benefit if you use if you use OBS to add compression, because you can, on any OBS audio source, you can just add a compression filter. And it's actually pretty good. I used that for a while, but I just wanted to simplify everything, and so I switched to compression through Elgato, because, you know, I'm already using the software anyway. May as well just simplify. Alright, but yeah. Neglect Bloodborne, but green lights Concord. It's unbelievable. I think the only other one is Astrobot. Yeah, that's their mascot, though. I don't think that would come to PC, but it could. I genuinely cannot think of another one. It feels like the Xbox One gen again, except this time it's Sony making their console obsolete for PC players. It's almost like a developers or publishers, whatever, Sony, any of these big corporations, they can't just have 2 successes in a row. They can never do it. It always gets to their head. It's like, oh, we had a great success. Let's be anti-consumer. Like, you know, we had Wii to Wii U, we had 360 to Xbox One. We had, well, honestly, PS3 to PS4 was pretty good. PS4 to PS5, almost. But now I feel like Sony's doing everything they can to lose customers. They just want to lose customer loyalty. I gotta drop down here and grab the body. And then I grab the body, grab whatever that is, and then climb up. Okay, and make sure I don't take fall damage. So I'll try to drop... Actually, let's test that right now. Let's test it right now. Yo, Wake, what's good? Good to see you, man. Can I drop down this way without taking fall damage if I roll? Yes, I can. Alternatively, I can just take these the scaffolding, and I can drop on top of this. So, I'll probably do it... Maybe I'll take the scaffolding. We'll see. By the way, if you're just tuning in right now, we're doing a quick run-through to decide my route for when I get all the stuff in the section. Grab this. Grab the chest. And we have a body and a newspaper. No newspaper here. Okay. So I grab the body and then I'd come up, I think. Here we do get ambushed, yes. Oh dear. Where was... Okay, I was wondering, where's Eve gonna go? There's not much space behind her because the banister's in the way. Grab this. Then, oh, this is good. Hold on, if I can get a stealth kill on the mama spider, that'd be gas. Oh my gosh, hold on. I got caught up. I have to make sure I jump over this yellow ledge because it's gonna want to grab onto it. There's it's like kind of magnetic. Nah. Mama spider's kind of far away. Let me practice Mama Spider for a little bit. 1. There's more delay on that than the little spiders. Okay. And 3. Looking like it. Switch to Switch 2 is going to be a doozy based on pricing alone. Wake, I'm doing alright, man. I'm excited for baseball today. Very excited. I'm going to be watching... It's funny, I'm going to be at this Marlins game while also closely watching the Yankees game. So I'm going to be multitasking. Let me see, what's the timing? 1 and 2. Honestly, actually, that is the same. Never mind. 1. Alright. I'm going to save my I'm gonna save its balance until it starts doing the 3-string. I'll just block. I don't want to accidentally parry something. Actually, I could just dodge it though. Let's do that. 1 and 2 and dodge. 1 and 2. Early. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1. Okay, 1 and 2 and dodge. Or blink. You can blink, of course, but 2. 1 and 2. Early. 1 and 2. TGI? Wait, what's TGI? TGIF? Thank goodness it's Friday. One. I'm still leaning towards doing this side. I think this side will be harder than the other side, so 1. 1 and 2. Damn. 1 and 2. Oh gosh. 1 and 2 and blink. If I just do the blink, it's chill. So hopefully the mama spider opens up with that 3-string. 2. 1 and 2. Tiny bit early. 1 and 2. Alright, I think that's good. I think I'm happy with that. It's crazy that there's nothing to do up here. Like, what is the point of this? I'm gonna double check. I really don't want to miss anything, of course. And we did this like a few weeks ago, but you know, I always gotta refresh. You know what's cool? Doing this is going to prepare me so well for the achievements speedrun on the PC version, because I'm just like learning every area in depth again. But in depth in such a way, like all the repetition, I'm gonna have this game memorized. Okay. Alright. Oh, the other thing I could do... Hold on, didn't I miss a shortcut? I think I did miss a shortcut. Not this side. Oh, it's over here. I remember now. It's just to the right. Okay, yeah, it's also where the big spider is. This is where the baby spiders and the mama spider were. If I go farther down, there's another little guardian. And then the shortcut. So I should open that up too. I should open this up. And that's it. So I'll probably hit the shortcut first. I'll go shortcut, wrap around, grab the body core, kill the guardian, kill the projectile guardian, grab the things over there, the chest and the bot. Then it loops around this way. Okay. So I pop out of here. And then I hit this area. No. And then I go this way. There's more risk over here because of the spiders. There's less risk that way. So I'm inclined to do this first. In fact, I should do this first. Then on the way back, wrap around this way, pop out the shortcut, and then run forward. Show all that area over there. Come back, use the fusion cell, do our swimming bit. That seems good. Let's try that. That's the route. What's up, Innominate? Good to see you, man. I feel so, just like, whenever I say your username, I feel like singing Mr. Brightside. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry if that's like, if that's somehow, messed up. I'm gonna download my save again. Just discovered a YouTube firewall gap. Yeah, I'm working hard. Working hard, Edgar. Nice. I'm in the office right now. I'm so sleepy. Just have more coffee. You can have more coffee. Ask Wake. No wonder you guys are cool. Edgar got here and was like, where's my boy Wake? And here he is talking about coffee. All right, let's start recording. Yeah, happy Friday, everybody. So nice to have everyone. I'm so glad to see you guys. Let's knock this out in one shot. One shot. We're going to have a productive-ass 2-hour stream. I'm going to get this done and Corruptor. Famous last words. Okay, so first I got to sit down. And I got to look up my previous VOD segment. And I got to see how it ended. So I can line up my... So I can line up the chair. Kind of like this. I'm looking at the statue on the left. You can see all of it. It's not cut off. Yeah, it looks good. Damn, that's just about bang on, actually. That's nice. Okay, that's good. Happy with that. Should be good around here. I think I can get up. Let's grab our data chain. Let's get going. So, don't forget the route. Do not forget the route. First, we kill this. Kill this, go left. Then, come back, wrap around, use a shortcut, do all that, and then do the rest. One, and 2, 3. I don't like the way I killed the dozer, but I'm gonna keep going anyway. Let's do this the cool way. I'm gonna drop down and roll. Nice. Grab the body. I'm in combat. Okay. Show that real quick. Just gonna flash the documents. Not for too long. Some bitcoins there. Alright, kill this thing. I gotta grab the body as well. There's the fusion cell. Grab this. Alright. Then, grab this. Then I go up, kill the guardian, grab the chest, kill the spiders. Hopefully this guardian plays nice. Open up with a blink. Come on, give me a blink, dude. Give me a blink. Perfect, that's what I wanted. If the mama spider is really cool, she'll be close by, but that's not gonna happen. I took fall damage. I took fall damage. I was going for a... I was being cute. I was going for like an assault kill. I'll keep going just for the practice, just to make the... You know, to make sure I get everything. Plus, I should practice these guys over here. Yeah, it's so dangerous. Slash isn't bad on those two. Slash on the spiders in general is pretty good. Okay, turn around. Now let's go grab the chest and drone upgrade module. Oh, and the body core. I should kill the spiders first, of course, because these guys do explode. Anywho, yeah, after the stream yesterday, I was playing some Demon Souls. I was having so much fun. Just running around. And, I'd like to do another fresh playthrough of that game, actually. Because I was playing through, I was on New Game Plus 3. But yeah, I would like to do just another fresh New Game one. I'm so sad that I made a mistake on that puzzle. That wouldn't be enough to make me reset, like to redo the clip, but don't want to have that. Okay, and then I run across and get everything on this side. And I'm gonna hit the statue, get the body next to the statue, get the newspaper. All of that. Start by climbing up. I'll do the jump scare section first, because it's where I'm most likely to get hit. I'd like to dodge or parry, ideally, on the Cricket Slasher. Hello, Omar Tolpa. Thank you for tuning in. Hi, my SP in Stellar Blade is locked because I downgraded the game and didn't know this will happen. Any fix? Your SP is locked? So, that's so interesting. I've never... I don't know about that. I mean, the SP does stop at like 39 or something. I think it stops around like 39 if you're fully maxed out. But I don't know what you mean by locked. Grab this. Bam. That's cool. If I can do that consistently, that'd be pretty hype. Grab this, open that locker, okay, and grab the body. Don't forget the body too. All right, now as far as my descent, I want to descend by getting a, assault kill right here. And it seems like as soon as you assault kill that dude, this guy gets unpetrified, so... Turn around, grab the newspaper. Blast the newspaper for a sec. I don't have to scroll down on this one, which is great. Less things to remember. Then I cross the street, grab this body. Okay, flash the document. Attack this. Get the money. And then we descend. There's nothing else up here on the top side. No, we're good. I might be able to get a backstab, actually. That's awesome. If I'm really lucky, this guy will already be facing away. Wow, you know, honestly, chain charge would be kind of good, and then just the body here, and that's it. That's it. That's literally the entire section. Okay. I missed an enemy downstairs. There are 3 spiders? Really? Oh, there is a third. There's 4 spiders? How did I miss 2 spiders? Jeez. Wow. While we're at it, let me just double check to make sure there's nothing in the swimming section. I know there's nothing there, but I'm going to run through it anyway, because I also want to check what's at the monorail. However, I will get to the camp and just hit the camp immediately, and then we would do monorail after. But you know what? It's kind of... I shouldn't do that. That's pretty dumb, isn't it? Because there's a... I'm glad I thought about this. There is a camp at the very beginning of flooded commercial sector. So I don't need to break off into another segment this early. I can do the monorail, you know, do the puzzle, do the cutscene, and save myself watching that every time. Oh, don't forget about that guy. Would be a really silly way to lose my no damage clip. Is he chasing me? He's really chasing me? You got nothing better to do? Oh my goodness, get a life, Cricket Slasher. Alright, anyway. So, the SP cap is 32 when you have every skill. It goes higher when you don't have everything. Oh my gosh, you're right, Anominate. You're right. In my head, it's 36 or 39 or whatever. Because I always don't research 2 skills. I never get threat detection and I never get double dodge. I never get those things. And so, I'm used to seeing 39 or 36, whatever it is, on my full playthrough. So there you go. Hope that helps Omar. Shout out to Anominate, who has more hours in this game than I do by a significant margin. Pretty impressive. This is $6, 6B. I really wish PS2 had some kind of hour tracking system, because it doesn't have anything like that. However, I mean, it sort of does, doesn't it? Because if you boot up a PS2 on the home screen, there's those big columns. Those represent game time, to my understanding. And so, like, the taller they get, it's like, oh, you have more game time in whatever so-and-so games. But I wish I could easily track, like, oh, I have this many hours in this game. You know what did it really well? The DS does it perfectly. It shows you, hey, you played these games on these days and for this many hours across this month and this year, etc. It's great. Really good stuff. Focus boost? Is it time? Do I get focus boost here or not? Chain charge would be kind of good. Should I just get chain charge? Chain charge would make that area that we just did a little bit easier. But not by much, but like a little bit. Nah, it's so minuscule, the help. How many... Hey, Evans, Matt, thank you for tuning in. How many times have you played that game? Only played it twice and then boss challenge a million times. Well, I speedrun the game, so we've played through it, including challenge runs and speedruns, and like miscellaneous playthroughs, probably around 40 times, I would guess. Some games have native in-game tracking, but yeah. Yeah, no, if you jump into like Kingdom Hearts or whatever, it'll tell you, oh, you played for this many hours. But then you gotta like add up your different save files, all this stuff. Kind of mad that the PS4 didn't have that. PS4 didn't have that? Jeez. At least PS5 tracks the hours, you know. What's up, RJ? Good to see you, man. Happy Friday, dude. What's good? What's good? I'm thinking about what would I recommend someone research here. Maybe it's just this. Maybe it's just more beta energy. That's fairly reasonable. That's good. Okay, and then I would watch the cutscene. I would grab my weapon upgrade, of course. In here, there's nothing to grab. When we cross the monorail, there is stuff to grab. This is 3861. I've noticed that the PlayStation app and the PS5 time tracker are different. According to the app, you only have about 250 hours in Stellar Blade, but the console shows you're over 300. What the hell? That's weird. Now you got me curious. Let me see. Does mine also make that discrepancy? Mine says Stellar Blade. Doesn't even say the hours. It doesn't even say the hours on mine. But it does on Demon Souls, for example. Like, look. Look at this. You see that? Hold on. Wait a sec. Look at this. You see that? 58 hours on Demon Souls, you can barely see. The autofocus is not doing its job. Anyway, it says 58 hours on Demon Souls, but then nothing on Stellar Blade. That's so weird. That's my wallpaper, by the way. That's just like my side monitor that I use for for stuff. It's funny, I put that monitor vertically just to play Groove Coaster. That is a single reason I put it for Groove Coaster. But now, I wouldn't even, like my desk setup, I can't even have 3 monitors horizontally. It's impossible. Like, I just can't fit them. Hello, Cat X Gaming. Thank you for tuning in. Played the game before and finished it with Platinum Trophy, then I deleted it. After 2 months, I downloaded it again, but without the update. Then I waited for the update. When the game update, I found that the SP at max level and your SP is at 0. Can't upgrade the extra New Game Plus skills. Man, that is strange. I don't know. So you're saying that the New Game Plus abilities are there? Like they show up on your skill tree, but you just can't use, like, upgrade them? You know what? If you're genuinely looking for help, Omar, maybe what you should do is record a clip of what you're talking about exactly. Just record a quick, 30-second clip going through your skill tree. And if you post it in our... If you go to the Discord, here's a link to the Discord. If you post it under bugs and glitches or help and hints, like, someone will help you there. I'm sure someone can figure it out what the hell's going on. By the way, if you didn't know, you can actually retake the train back if you want to take the monorail back. So all I gotta do here is grab the body, grab the costume, which is our Planet Diving Suit 7th V2. Yep, and then hit the cutscene. And that's it. Just hit the cutscene, hit the camp, and we're good. Because over here, there's nothing relevant. Yeah, there's nothing directly in the area. So I would just hit the camp. And this is another Legion camp. So you can grab money from it. And that would be it. That would be our segment. Okay. I have a good feeling about this one. I don't think it'll be as bad. So my plan is, for the upgrades, I'm going to go, again, beta chain and then more beta energy from attacks. That's the plan. Download my save, do this again. Delete that clip. Is this the disc version? Yes, it is. This is my Japanese disc version, Anominate. When the new patch drops, the first thing I'm going to do is fight Man. Hell yeah. Yeah, it should be unlocked right away in the boss challenge, I think. I would expect that's how it works. If you've beaten the game, if you're playing on a full save, it should just unlock already. Which, man, it's so tempting to just jump in and do that, but I want to get into the PC version. Right about there. Perfect. Now I wait. Games OST are so good. One of my favorite OSTs ever. I love the soundtrack. It's incredible. You're going to start your New Game Plus save file and get all of the new costumes. Nice, Agatoki. I wonder how the man fight is going to be integrated. Like if it will be part of the story or side quests boss like Behemoth. Well, based on the Steam page, Obama Orb, it's going to be a boss challenge exclusive. And it's just going to unlock in there, and that's it. Because that's what it says on the Steam page. Okay, get up. Hit this. Data chain. Okay, let the cutscene play. PC version when? June 11th. Oh my gosh, that's his like weird thrusting attack. He never does that. Forget that attack exists. Let's take a look at all of his stuff again. This is a charge. I know the charge. It's obvious when he does that, but he has a separate single, like, and 2, 3. He has a 1 string that is exclusive to him. Corruptor does not do that one, like that one hitter. Isn't it cute the way he falls over? 1 and 2, 3. I just gotta get lucky. Let's do it again. I just gotta get a little bit lucky that he does favorable strings. Okay, again. You know what I'm going to do? I promise I will do this because I talked about it during my stream yesterday. I'm going to edit together like me talking about my ideal difficulty, and I hope that some modder sees it. Just that'd be incredible. Don't forget, guys, we have the Nikkei collab coming out same date, so there might be more bosses. Yeah, they didn't really give any information on the Nikkei collaboration. Interestingly enough, they didn't say anything about it. I guess they're waiting closer to release. But why would they do that? Speaking of which, when did they show off all the Nier Automata stuff? Relative to the release date. I can't actually think of when it was now. Do 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 do. Should be good. All right, that's enough. Walk over here. Cutscene. Catch you later. Peace out, Cat X Gaming. Kind of expect that it's just going to be a costume pack with an NPC like Nier, and that's going to be... I kind of expect that it's just going to be a costume pack with an NPC like Nier, and that's going to be where some of the 25 new outfits are from. Well, it's very clear that it's not including the DLC. I think it's clear because they didn't show any of it in the trailer. Like if you watch the trailer over, it looks like it's a PC thing. Rather, if you look at the Steam page, it's really good. There's a lot of info there. I'm 100% expecting that the Nikkei DLC is a whole separate set of costumes. But yeah, if anyone is really curious about the PC version and all the updates and stuff, read the Steam page. It's good. Like they gave us so much information there. It's probably like the most comprehensive source of info. My gosh, I'm losing the run to this freaking dozer over and over. Wow. Great start, but I'm gonna get this. I know it. We're gonna get this and try to do commercial sector. Flooded commercial sector anyway. Alright. Just lock in. Maybe I should have gotten focus boost. Focus boost would make it easier. .807 dozer stream. Yesterday was basically an intro stream. We spent so long on brutes just getting that clip perfectly. Because, you know, I gotta fight him. I gotta kill him. The Nier Automata stuff was shown at a PlayStation State of Play around August. And then the Nier Automata DLC came out, like, wasn't it, like, within, like, a couple of weeks? So I guess they could still give us more information about the Nikkei collab. Isn't it so nice how the cutscene, like it transitions from gameplay to cutscene so smoothly? Love that. Aw, that would have been so sick. Bro, this is honestly, not even exaggerating, this is way harder than doing a hitless full game playthrough. This is so much harder. It's so much harder because I'm fighting every enemy and I'm trying to do it in a cool way and I'm thinking about how I'm playing the whole time. They didn't show the new area in the new trailer. I wonder if it's the Nikkei exclusive. The new area? Are you talking about the like the flowery area? That is a Nikkei thing, yeah. I think they want to surprise us. I mean, I guess it deserved its own trailer. Like, I get that. I get wanting to give it its own trailer. Welcome to repetition. Okay. Walk slowly. Bisected. Alright, that's good. Next, I should actually show that there's a guy here. Wasn't planning to fight that guy, but I guess we just did. Anyway, that's fine. Thought there was another crate there. Anyway, it's fine. That's not enough for me to reset the clip, but although it does look pretty silly, because I'm just attacking the air. Fusion cell. There's a body behind me, and then I gotta go up. Okay, as soon as the bodies fall over, that's when I exit the preview. That's enough time. If someone wanted to pause the video and like read it, they can do it pretty easily with that, I think. Now the spiders. Mama spider and 2 baby spiders. Oh my gosh, he exploded. That's so unfortunate. I was trying to catch it with a slash. Anyway, that was going alright. Then I run back. Honestly, it's kind of good if I kill the cricket slasher here, because then I don't have to worry about it when I do run back. I'd come around this way, do this area in front. Let's practice it again. Oh my gosh, dude, so brutal. Go this way, open the shortcut. Sometimes this guy is even facing away from you. Like, he should turn around in a couple steps. Okay, in a few steps. Alright, in a handful of steps. Damn, why is he still walking toward... What is this guy? Michael Myers? Okay, there we go. So this is about where he turns around. If I look at this plank on the floor, if I see him around here, I can just, bam, quickly wait for him. Okay. Alright, reset. I'm doing it in this order because I think it's easier to get hit in this opening bit that I'm doing. The part after isn't as bad. Mostly spiders and just guardians. And the guardians have a huge tendency to do blinks, and so if they do a blink, it's pretty much a free kill. The only scary thing is if they wake up, because if it's a guardian and they come out of a petrified state, they can kind of wake up with like a quick 2-string, and it can be kind of hard to read that. Oh, the game's gonna give me issues about the DLC now, watch. It's gonna be like, oh, well, we failed to validate your DLC or something. This happened to us yesterday too, because I'm quitting in and out so much. I'll just try again. And as you can see now, it thinks I don't have the DLC, so it's just like screwed. My controller's not even working, what the hell? My controller is not working. Do you see this? Look at my inputs. It's so bad, man. I wish we could just back up saves locally. Because this Sony online thing is not great. It's not great. I'm genuinely worried about my save getting corrupted. If that's the correct save file, let's try again. Yeah, it is weird. If it doesn't spend any time loading... Okay, we're back. As you can see, now the Nier Automata thing isn't there, so... it's recognizing the DLC. Alright, sit down. Realign my camera. Right about there. Okay. That should be enough. Let's get up. The reason I'm sitting down is because I'm doing this in segments, obviously. So I'm splicing the old segment, the previous one, into this new one. And I'm splicing it together at that section where I'm sitting. And I gotta let the music play for a little bit just to let them kind of line up. So, let's get a clean dozer kill. Honestly, that's kind of better. I should just show, hey look, stealth kill this guy. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna do that every time though. Less risk. Very practical for a new player, like to just stealth kill him. It's good. And everyone starts with assault, so even if you don't follow the way I'm getting my skill tree built out, you can, you'll still have it, so. Everyone has assault. And speaking of assault kill this guy. Alright. Grab the body. I really hope these spiders are nice to me. Let the body fall over. Bam. Leave. This guy, please open up with a blink. Again. Just keep doing that. No, I should have just beta chained. So annoying. I'm so greedy. I could have just... I have plenty of beta energy. I don't even need it for these spiders. If I beta chained, we would have killed him. Goodness, should I practice the big spiders, the big spider and little spiders on the other side again? I think I will. Sent the video on Discord. Cool. If anyone wants to check it out, if anyone thinks they can help, possibly, it should be in help and hints or bugs and glitches. I'm assuming you put it in one of those two. This guy's a bit far, so I'll just go kill him. And then I'll practice this other side as well. Coming around this corner can be a little bit random because the spiders here do explode, and you can tell they explode because they're, if you look at their like abdomen, it's glowing. Grab this. Now this guy should turn around in a moment, so I'll come in from the left side. He might still notice me, but I'll try. He noticed me really early, that's crazy. And then we're largely home free. Let me practice dodging this guy. That would look kind of cool to do. Nah, that's kind of a hard timing. Kind of a hard timing. Alright, download our save once again. Man, this would be a really easy guide to make if I took damage. If I just took damage. Okay. We did not get caught up on the loading screen. Beautiful. Start the recording. Okay. Bro, I've only got about an hour left. Jeez. I at least got to do one section. We got to do one section today. Damn. In case you're just tuning in, I mentioned it earlier, but after this I'm going to a baseball game, and so I'm not streaming for as long as I normally would today. Normally we stream for like at least 5 hours. That's usually like 5 to 6 hours, and sometimes like 8 hours, sometimes 10 hours, but generally around 5 hours is like my average time. Today though, actually a very short stream. And I'm not going to come back. I'm not going to stream again later. Or if I do, it'll be some nonsense. It's not going to be Stellar Blade. Grab this. Alright, Dozer has been going well at least. And I like my new assault strategy on the Cricket Slasher. I love how when you bisect that guy, there's just gold coming out of his, you know, out of his bottom half. Because he basically turns into like an Among Us, you know, assassinated body. Looks hilarious. Oh, by the way, yesterday, thanks to our friend Addie's World from the channel, I submitted a speedrun application to this event called Fast 52. And it's in California, which I haven't been to since like 2012, so apparently this speedrun event, it pays for your flight and stay, which is like, wow, that's crazy ballin'. It'd be really cool if I can go to that event, but we'll see. I pretty much made myself as open as possible. I happen to be available all the days anyway, because it's over a weekend, so it's like Friday to Sunday. And, yeah. I said, sure, I'll play from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. I don't give a damn. And 2. Let's drop this thing in here. Now we turn around. Okay, we've got a run so far. We have a run. Let's not botch it. I'm gonna go across. Kill all these spiders, kill the guardian. Get our chest. Get our body core, all that. Let's see, how do I attack this? That's great. Oh my god, I didn't see this bastard. I didn't see him until it was too late. Ah, man. That's the damage we took? That guy? So there are 3. There's in total 4 spiders in that area. Oh my gosh, that's so silly. Alright, do it again. What do we have to... Who do we have to bribe to get you to the event? I don't know. I think it's just based on scheduling. It's probably really hard to squeeze in a 3-hour speedrun. It's probably just hard to do that. I mean, we could make the run a lot faster if we did New Game Plus. I just don't enjoy anything about New Game Plus speedruns. So I wouldn't want to learn a category just to try to improve my chances at getting into this event. Because then it would be like a 2-hour speedrun. It'd be much closer to 2 hours than 3 hours. As it stands, like in the current patch, it's going to be like, my time will probably be in the 250s. You know, like 2 hour 50 something. So, yeah, but I mean, I would even do, personally, I would do like even like a really small event. I would do someone's like first speedrunning event just to speedrun the game on a stream that isn't mine, because it'd be cool to do that. Because then, what's nice about if it was a really, really small event, last year, by the way, for reference, they raised like 250 grand, 250,000 USD. So it's like a medium-sized event. It's not as big as GDQ or whatever, but like it's still like a decent-sized event. But then like a small event, probably much more lax on schedule. I could probably get away with doing like a new game hard speed run, you know? A little bit of a longer run, but what I would prefer to be running. But if I do get in, I would do like new game normal. And I would do new game normal glitchless main bosses. That's what I would do. And actually, because I would be doing that category, I think I would do like more stuff that I'm not used to doing. Like I would do the ambush skip, because it's pretty easy to do. All you gotta do is like grab one extra robot, get some experience, research aerial blow, and then you can skip the whole ambush section. So I would do that. That would save me like, I don't know, like a minute or something off my time. Also, like just for my speedrun tutorial, I could save like another minute doing a new tech that I didn't even know about at the time, which is like an easy one, which is just the tunnel skip where you use aerial blow to avoid swimming. The swimming is very slow in that section when you grab the floodgate key before Gigas. I would do that too. All the other basic glitchless skips are still in there, so I would just do all of them. Yeah, no damage is it's kind of rough. Hello, C-Newt, by the way, Zhao An. Thank you for tuning in. Good to see you. But yeah, it's like June like 8th. It's like June 6th to 8th, I believe. So it's pretty soon, so I'll know shortly if I got rejected or not. I should be showing more combos too. That's an... Oh my gosh, I gotta think about that too. I'm using all like my basic bread and butter combos, but like I gotta do some of the less common ones. Like there's probably someone out there who played this game a couple times and then they really haven't played it since and they just watch me. And if you just watch me, you would forget that like Incursion 1 exists. I think you would have forgotten that Incursion 1 is a combo. Same thing with what's another one that I barely use? Mainly that one. I give Incursion 1 like no love at all. Bam, he falls over. Good. That didn't kill. Unfortunate. Still looks cool though. The way you play Stellar Blade is impressive to me. Thank you, RJ. Appreciate that, man. The way you play Call of Duty is impressive to me. I suck at Call of Duty. Okay. Oh my god, that guy was just out of range of my slash. Oh, I gotta redo this. Ideally, those baby spiders would all line up together, and they would die to one slash. If you suck at Call of Duty, you can always use a shotty. No, I'm good. I'm not trying to play more Call of Duty, but I do suck at Call of Duty now. I mostly just play Call of Duty 4. I love that game. I love Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty 4 was just amazing, dude. Best map, coolest guns, simplified kill streaks. For me, what really killed Call of Duty was like when Modern Warfare 2 added all the crazy kill streaks and like added just inflation for no reason. Like, you know, when kills gave you plus 10 points, then suddenly they're like plus 100 points. It's all this like, you know, like fake gratification. Like, let's just make the numbers bigger. Let's add more kill streaks. Let's make everything overpowered. That's when I was like, oh man, this is whack. For me personally, I know that Modern Warfare 2 is a very popular game in the franchise overall, but that's when like that's when for me I stopped caring. That's when I stopped caring. But Call of Duty 4, beautiful, so satisfying to use the M16 in that game. And it's still, I played it not that long ago. I played it somewhat recently around December, and like, damn, it still looks pretty good. Like graphically, I think it still looks nice. I'm talking original Call of Duty 4, not remastered. I haven't played that, but original. Okay. Hello, Barry Halls. Thank you for tuning in. Dislike FPS in general. The genre is not for everybody, that's for sure. He noticed me? That's unfortunate. I stepped forward just a little bit too much. It's Crazy how he noticed me, man. That's insane. These enemies, they've got eyes in the back of their head and around corners. Like, jeez. Black Ops 3 was your last? Haven't played any of the Black Ops games besides the latest one. I played a little bit on my friend's Xbox at the same time that I played Call of Duty 4, because he had Game Pass at the time, and I was like, yeah, this is a lot. I mean, it felt mostly like Call of Duty still, but I was like, wow, like it's so fast. You know, you could like stim and stuff just to heal on the fly. It's crazy. I don't know, it was alright. I mean, I guess if you're like a big fan of the franchise, you're still having fun with those games. But yeah, after 4, I was good. I was like, yeah, that's enough. Okay, these spiders have been run killers. I'm gonna kill the baby one first. 1 and 2. Nice, that looks pretty good. I like that. On video, that looks hype. Black Ops 2 was the last COD you played. Okay. You know what's funny? I know that around that era, like Black Ops 2 to 3, I know that Mark also liked that era and then he stopped after that, I believe. And it was around then that they added zombies, right? So, I never played zombies in Call of Duty. I mean, the closest thing to that I played was like, I would play the zombie custom games in Halo 3. Those were fun. Oh my god damn it. I can't do that. I gotta kill the baby spiders first. In every situation, it's too dangerous to not kill the baby spiders first. If they start self-destructing and then roll towards me like roly-poly-olies, that's not great. If they're attacking me while I'm like doing like a combo or something on the mama spider, that's also not great. So, okay. I'll learn from my mistakes eventually. We're gonna get it. I promise we'll get it today. If I don't get this clip before I go to my baseball game, I'm gonna be so sad. Because then it's like we accomplished almost nothing. Black Ops 3 was fire. It is indeed quite difficult to manage multiple enemies at once. Yeah. Alright. Composure, composure, composure. That's good. Have some water. Gotta stay hydrated. Are there any baseball games happening right now? Are there any early games? No, everything's... Oh, wait, yeah, we got... Okay. Chicago versus Chicago. No one cares. Actually, I guess the Pope is dialed into that one. Because the new Pope is from Chicago. I'm kidding. Chicago Cubs are actually pretty good this year. They're pretty good. It's kind of funny to imagine the Pope in the Vatican just like locked into a baseball game. Like in the wee hours of the night because, you know, time zones. Alright, show off the assault kill. Kill this guy. So far, so good. Do not screw up that. If I mess up that recovery roll at the end, I would take damage. I would take fall damage, so... The intended way is to go down the scaffolding. I'm just not doing that. We got a potion there, that's nice. Okay, bonnet. Grab the fusion cell. Grab the chest over here. Grab the body, climb up. Then spiders. Alright, we don't have... I might be able to reach that baby spider, but I'm not going to risk it. Actually, yes, I will. I'll risk it. It just self-destructed. Nice. Honestly, kind of ideal. The baby spider took care of itself. So, hey. Sometimes entropy is the answer. That opens up. Okay, now we loop back around. Okay, 4 spiders. 3 baby spiders, 1 mama spider. Kill this baby first. He's isolated. I feel kind of bad because, like, how did he stray so far from the group? Next. Kill the babies. Ooh, the spider almost hit me. The big spider. 1 and 2. Thankfully, I did not get punished there for doing a cool combo. We got an extreme polymer. Damn, nice drop. Shortcut. Open that up. Alright. We have a run. Now, 2 more baby spiders. Grab the body core. Okay. These guys can also self-destruct, so I gotta be mindful of that. But don't be afraid. Okay, just don't be afraid. Oh, there's 3 baby spiders, right. Just in the active frames, I got caught. We got caught in the active frames. Oh my gosh. It's kind of just hoping that he would give me a little bit more time. I hope Stellar Blade 2 has more air combat and more tools to deal with crowds, maybe better tracking or lock-on attacks. I like how Ghost of Tsushima handled fights with multiple enemies. I haven't played Ghost of Tsushima yet, but I'm gonna play it at some point. But yeah, I did ask in my wishlist, I asked for a little bit of extra aerial. I definitely would love more air combos, but I am a Kingdom Hearts fiend. Okay. You know what's funny? I don't think I was even recording for that last attempt. Which is crazy. I just forgot to start recording. Had I gotten it, and then I realized, oh, I wasn't recording, that would have been tragic. Okay, sit down. Yeah, personally, I would like a little bit more. I don't want them to make the combat arcadey. I think this balance that they have is so perfect. But I feel like there could be just a tiny bit more, just a little bit extra. Not much. I think it's important to show that there's a cricket slasher there, so that's how I'm always kind of flashing the camera over. Just pan it over and take a look at him, and then move on. Okay, assault kill this guy. Man, so far, like, this beginning part's very easy. I feel like I'm gonna get screwed at the very end. Because we haven't practiced it in a bit. We keep dying in the intro. The first segment, the first half of the segment. Let the body fall over. Exit the preview. It's 4:40. Oh my gosh, dude. I like at 5:10 I'm out of here. I'm not waiting. I'm not gonna delay more, rather. I got backstabbed. Unfortunate. Modders can mod the game so you can perform Star Rave like from DMC, please. That would be hilarious. Like, if it's a mod, I would play that. That sounds like fun. Kingdom Hearts so good. I still gotta play Kingdom Hearts 3 myself. Shouldn't be arcadey like DMC or Bayonetta, but I think we should have tools to take an enemy into the air for a few seconds. At least the low-level trash mobs. Yeah, I would agree with that. Just like exactly, just like for a few seconds. Like, I would be happy if we just had a way to lift an enemy, at least one. Even if it was like a beta skill. It could be like a beta skill that just lifts enemies around you. And then, you know, maybe they're stunned briefly as like when they fall back down. Or they're dazed. But like, if you, while you're up there, you can at least do the aerial combo that we have. That'd be cool. Because the fear, for me, the fear with having very arcadey combat is that then the boss fights wouldn't be, you know, designed like they are, which is like the main draw to the game, for me. Just like the boss fights are so much fun. Alright, I'm recording. Composure. I have 20 minutes, basically. I have 25 minutes. I mean, I'm ready to go. I don't have to do anything before I go, like, go out, but, probably just, I don't know, brush my teeth. And then get going. Know before you go. First pitch is at 7:10 p.m. General doors open at 5:30. Let's see. Guests may enter the ballpark through any entrance and proceed to the Barbie Marlins jersey redemption areas located at Section 34 near center field and Section 4. Available jersey sizes include Youth XL, Adult Medium, Adult XL. Well, I will be taking Adult Medium. Just all adult mediums. In fact, I gotta leave it like 5. I really want an adult medium. I really want adult medium, dude. But I'll take an XL, I guess, if I need to. Okay. Run around here, show the enemy, back up. Oh, by the way, tomorrow tomorrow we will be streaming all of the Bloodborne DLC, which is, there's only one DLC, but we're going to do the whole thing. So if you like Bloodborne, you can come watch me do that tomorrow. It should be like an 8-hour stream. Like, I think it'll be the full length stream. Not a short stream like today. On it. Okay, I'm actually like extra motivated right now. Because now that I know there's only 3 sizes for these promotional jerseys, dude, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'd rather actually go a little bit early. And I usually don't. I'm usually not that kind of like, I like to show up when the game starts. But, you know, it can be nice to be chill, you know, a little bit before the game. Okay, there's a baby spider near the ledge. I think I'll go for them. Yeah, I'll go for them. And his brother is right next to me, which is great. By the way, for the record, don't like the way that fight went. I hated that fight. But it's fine. I haven't taken damage, so... Bastard. Dude, I didn't even see the small spider, honestly. Like, no joke, I didn't even see it because it was camouflaged behind the big spider. Okay. Could this possibly be our least productive stream? If not our least productive, one of the least productive. Yesterday we didn't get a lot done, but we at least did the intro. We did like 3 segments. Today, I might not get this. I've got basically time for like 2 more attempts. By the way, how awesome. This whole process, by the way, would be so nice and smooth and enjoyable if I could just reboot a manual save. Having to do like all this whole rigmarole of like, oh, PS Plus, download your save. Make sure it's on manual. If you have it on auto, you can't do this. You know, manually download your save file. Like all that, it's not great. It's not great, and I feel like I'm breaking my save file, like I'm breaking the game. Okay, let's get up. Hello, JG Shiba. Thank you for tuning in. Love Talkie mode, it's so cool. We're gonna see, you're gonna love the Talkie suit then, and the complete edition. I agree that it is cool, though. Okay, good. All right. Come over here. I'm gonna stop grabbing that box. Sometimes it's empty, so... Dude, I'm glad I filled up on gas the other day. I don't know about you guys, but I always fill up at Costco. Costco gas is pretty good. Never had a problem with it. Across, like, probably like 10 different cars. So, yeah, I'm happy with it. I know some people, though, that are like Chevron or like Shell loyalists. It's like, I only fill up at Shell, dude. Sorry. If it's not Shell gas, I don't want it. But, like, I don't know. To me, it's all the same stuff. Oh, hello, Juan. Good to see you, man. Happy Friday. There's a spider nearby. I'm gonna kill him. Good. Just spend the triplet. Don't risk anything. You know, there's probably going to be a mod where talking mode is going to be infinite. Oh yeah, sure. And we'll do a full playthrough like that. We will do a full talking mode only playthrough. Like, but not like the challenge run that we did before. But like, we'll be in talking mode the entire time. We'll do that. That'd be fun. Oh my goodness, you chased me? It really chased me? Damn. I'm like trying to be as safe as possible, but holy hell. Alright, we gotta restart. Looking for ways to use super chat goals? Check out tools and tips from other creators to use in your next live stream. Shut up, YouTube. I'm not gonna set super chat goals. Hello, Vanilla Van Vibe. Thank you for tuning in. Just got rid of the orange screen tint. It'll be an interesting mod. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, there's a little bit of orange. Whoops, I gotta reset the recording here. Are we gonna leave 807? Well, I'm leaving in like 10 minutes. I have 10 minutes left to stream, so I'm gonna give this one more attempt, pretty much, because I'm going to a baseball game. Okay, that's good. Get up from the chair. Oh my gosh. I don't want to restart just because of that. Nah, we'll still give it the old college try. I want to see mods that make desert and plains more interesting and less monotonic. I mean, how you do that in your live stream? Try asking your question again. Oh, sorry, hold on, I see it now. What to search to make button... Okay, I see it now, I understand. It was just like spread across 3 messages, so I was confused. What to search to make button DualSense in your screen? So I'm using a website called Gamepad Viewer. So if you Google Gamepad Viewer, you can use that and load it into OBS as a browser source, and that's basically it. So then I just have my controller plugged in, like it's wired to my computer. So the way I do it, Vanilla Von Vibe, is I turn on my PS5 first. I turn it on, so then it's wirelessly connected. Then I plug in the cable afterwards. Because otherwise, it's kind of weird. Like, if you have it plugged into your PC first and then press the PlayStation button, it might not turn on your console. But yeah, then it just works. Gamepad viewer, that's pretty much it. And it's even easier if you're using like a Xbox or a PS4 controller. But for the PS5 controller, I had to Google a layout because there isn't native support for a PS5 controller on Gamepad Viewer. But that's the website. It works really well. Okay, let's get up. That's it, dude. I think this is my last attempt. It's 4:54. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it now. Because if this whole attempt goes well, it's going to take like 10 minutes, so... Probably the worst dozer fight, aesthetically, that we've had. No, he noticed me? Oh wow, everything's going poorly now. That's not great. That cost me like an extra few seconds there. Dude, to be honest, this is gonna be one of those streams that I make unlisted right away. You know, like sometimes I like to leave my streams public, usually for a couple weeks, and then I'll unlist them, and then they just sit inside of the VODs playlist. But if it's like a good stream where like we got a lot of interaction, I'll usually just leave it live. And recently I've been leaving more streams live. But today's stream, this is going unlisted immediately. No one has to watch this. Nobody has to watch this. I will just make it unlisted because I'd rather someone just watch like yesterday's VOD or something. If they just want to put some Stellar Blade on their TV or something, you know? Or like if you're in the Discord, you can just see it. Like it's not going to be hidden to the people that really want to see it. But as far as YouTube like randomly recommending it, I don't want this recommended to anybody. First subscriber goal, bliss in one of Eve's many swimsuit cosplay. Yeah, I mean, if I made a donation incentive, I would cosplay regular Eve. That could be pretty comical. It'd make for good memes. My fiance could help me with it because she's a cosplayer, so she can make any costume pretty much. Oh, it didn't hit him? Okay. And it'd be pretty fun to make. Not to mention, I've got great references because I have the standee behind me, and I've got a full-size blood edge also to make the sword. Honestly, it'd be cool to just make a cosplay blood edge. I should just do that anyway, even outside of like any kind of donation incentive. Blissin skin suit. Wait, delete that message. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. You don't have to delete it. Alright, that's it. It's over. It's over. That's a stream. Sorry. We didn't get a clip today. We did not get a clip today. But I am not going to risk getting a large, oversized jersey. I want my free jersey to be medium size. Alright, we're back. Got the save loaded up for next time. Shout out to Tifa. You can't say this anymore. that wouldn't work in today's remake. They actually took this out. This dialogue is not in the remake. Spoilers, in case you haven't played FF7 Remake. They did not keep that dialogue. But alright, I'm gonna get out of here, so... Yeah, good attempt, GG's for the stream. Thank you. Thank you guys for the GG's. I appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow with Bloodborne. So, I'm going to my baseball game. I'm taking my parents. Hope you guys have a good rest of your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Hope to see you tomorrow. If not, I'll catch you next week. We'll be back with more Stellar Blade. Just non-stop Stellar Blade until the release of PC. That's the plan. Basically every single week until PC comes out. It's going to be Stellar Blade doing this. And maybe other stuff mixed in. So, I'll see you guys. Have a good one. Thank you, Juan, Wake, Anominate, Agatoki, Vanilla Von Vibe, JG, Shiba, Barry Hallis, or Barry Halls, Omar, CNewt, RJ, CatX Gaming, Agatoki, Evans Matt, Obama Orb. I almost said Nightbot. I think that's everybody. Oh, Juan, I just noticed you said hi much earlier. I just noticed it. All the green names kind of blend together sometimes. Edgar, who left earlier. All right, appreciate you guys. Lucifer, Gear, that's everybody. That's everybody that I see in chat.